Hello, this is Mikey O with another edition of Laughing Lesson. This one's pretty obvious, but if you do anything to excess, it's no good. If you do anything to excess, it's going to create a mess that you will have to redress. That's just the way it is. Greatest example, I think, is alcohol. I love having a couple beers. A couple beers make anything great. It's just unbelievable. You could watch paint dry. Having a couple beers, watching some paint dry. But, it also can lead to problems, It's like if you have to do a chore, like, hey, Joe, how was your weekend? Now, without beers, Joe's like, my weekend sucked, man. I had to mow the lawn. My neighbor's having a barbecue. He invited me over. I couldn't go. He's got a service. He can afford a service. I got to mow the lawn. Man, my weekend sucked, man. Now, Joe, same thing with some beers. Hey, Joe, how was your weekend? Oh, weekend was great. I was having some beers. Had to mow the lawn, having some beers. I accidentally mowed my neighbor's barbecue over with my lawnmower. Having some beers, hamburgers flying everywhere. I copped a feel of my neighbor's left breast on the way, and it was just great. It was great. With beers, it's great. Anything's great with beers. It could be anything, It's like, hey, Bobby, how was your weekend? My weekend sucked, man! I was trying to bury this body I hacked apart. And I couldn't get the shovel. The ground was too hard. I couldn't dig the hole. It took me all night. Ruined my freaking night. Weekend sucked, man. That was without beers. Now, with beers, it's completely different. Hey, Bobby, how was your weekend? Weekend was great, man. I was trying to bury this body I hacked up. I couldn't get my shovel into the ground. The ground was so hard. I was having some beers. It's just great having some beers. I was just throwing legs and arms over here and body parts over there. Oh, that was a great weekend. Great. Now, that's a little macabre. You can tell I like saying macabre. I digress, but it reminds me of that Uncle Joe used to have. He used to always mispronounce words, and we used to bust his balls, He'd be like, he'd come over and he'd be like, hey, Mikey, you want a cup of coffee? You're like, coffee? What's coffee? Huh? What's coffee? You want a cup of coffee? Coffee. You mean coffee? I'll have a cup of coffee. I don't know about coffee. Huh? You said coffee. You mean coffee. Coffee. You want a cup of coffee? What, you got shit in your ears? Anyway, it's funny how people talk. I digress again, but I saw watching college football, so at halftime, the Southern football coach berating his team at halftime. He must have said senior like 50 times. He gathers the team around, like, well, tell me what that kind of bullshit was out there, huh? What kind of bullshit was that? That dog shit show I just saw? And we have a bunch of seniors in this room? Seniors? Badusky, what was your assignment on that play? To fill the A gap? That's right. And Badusky, what grade are you in? I have an extra year. I'm a senior. A senior? A senior? A senior makes that kind of play? You should have a little more maturity. All you out here that are seniors, I want to see a little more heady performance. What year are you in that? What year are you again, Badusky? Well, I had a senior. I'm a senior. A senior? A senior? Anyway, I digress. Anyway, don't do anything to excess. That's the lesson for today. If you do something to excess, it creates a mess that you will have to redress. I'll see you next time on Laugh and Listen.